welcome to another episode hosted by the Peer Mentors, the podcast where we explore our experiences and information about the college. I'm your host, Daniel, and today's episode we will be sharing our own personal experiences and stories about college life before becoming a peer mentor and, knowing about peer mentors. So, first of all, I'm going to ask you guys to introduce yourselves for the audience.
Hi, my name is Samyukta Vivek, but everybody calls me Sam. I am studying psychology in DBS and I'm in my second year.
Hello, I'm Florence. I'm studying psychology. I'm in my second year.
Hi, my name is Shraddha and I'm also studying psychology and I'm also in my second year and we're all peer mentors.
We are all peer mentors. So I remember when I first stepped foot on the college, the idea of, starting this new part of my life was a bit nerve-wracking. I don't know if it was the same for you guys as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was a bit overwhelming. See, and that's where the peer mentors come in.
Yeah.
They are friendly, approachable students who are always ready to assist you with any questions or concerns you have, whether it's with finding the library or careers hub or anything that you need. So when you guys started college first, before you guys were peer mentors, what were the thoughts that were going through your heads?
At first, I was actually really nervous and really scared because it's a new place, and I've been living in Dubai the entire time. So it's a new place, new country, and it's a college. So I didn't even know how a college system works. So I was actually really nervous. But then, there was enough. Fortunately, this place was how do I say? They were well staffed with the right people. They had enough and more SU students and peer mentors and stuff like that where I could actually go to help for. Let it be simple things like asking who should I ask for in terms of assignment help, or if I want to know how the attendance works, or any simple things like this. I was happy to know that there was actually people to help me out. So it was nerve-wracking, yes, but the people really helped me.
For me, it was confusing. It was a new country, new place. I knew no one there. And people were speaking different language. They weren't even speaking English. They already formed a group the moment the school started. And everyone had their own country people together, and I'm only one Bangladeshi.
Oh no, don't say that.
And the thing is, I knew nothing. Even my first class, I didn't know that you have to tap your card for the attendance. So my first class was, I didn't tap my card. And we didn't even know, the first day we had 3 classes. And I didn't know I had to tap card. So I got to know the next day. And no one told me. And I didn't ask anyone. I wasn't looking for anyone to help me out, though. But later on, that I got to know ASU students. They kind of helped me. I didn't see any peer mentors, unfortunately.
But that was in this year, thankfully.
Temporary, yeah.
And you yourself, Sam?
Well, I think I got lucky a little bit because I've moved my entire life from different schools to different places. But at the same time, I do agree with what Shraddha and Franz said, that there were enough resources to help me out, even though it was overwhelming the first day because I was I don't know where to go, I don't know who to speak to, I don't know who to see, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But I did meet all the staff and they were very kind, they were very accommodating. So definitely saw a few peer mentors as well. That's what we're here for. Honestly, I think this college is a good enough resource for all the students if you just find what you're
the right
for.
person.
Exactly. Because now that we speak about it, there's really a lot that DBS has to offer. You just need to find out about it, and really the best way to find out about it is by asking people who know about it.
Mostly find people with lanyard.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
see
Use
the
lanyards
cards with the
or
blue
the purple
lanyards
ones.
or the purple ones,
So-
and they will punch you the right way.
Anybody that doesn't know what a lanyard is, it's one of those things you put around your neck. So you might see people with a blue one, a green one, or a purple one.
Yeah.
So the peer mentors are blue. The people who are
Student
class reps or society leaders are green, and then purple are for student union.
Yes.
It's people that are difficult to talk to.
The royalties.
So, on to my next question. One of the most common ways I myself interacted with peer mentors were during my orientation week. So we have orientation week the second week or the first week of September, and then like the first or second week of January as well. So here the peer mentors introduced me to campus facilities and helped me in explaining how to upload my assignments for my first semester. It was comforting to know that there were experienced students willing to share the knowledge and make the transition smoother into college life. So my next question to you guys would be, have you guys attended any events or activities in DBS?
Well,
First semester,
plenty.
second.
A lot.
I don't think I did. Well, me personally, I don't think I attended a lot in the beginning of the year. But as the year went on, and I made more
Yeah.
friends, especially through the SU and the peer mentors, because they were
Yes.
so like friendly. They were like, "Oh, come to this event or see this," and then I went, and then I realized a lot. Not just like the parties that we have, but like the clubs and societies events
Yeah.
and all the little things that are going on in the college every day. You just, as long as you like attend or even like you're aware of it, you'll know what's going on.
Yeah, that's so true.
And so you'll know who to talk to, you'll make more friends that way, it'll be more comforting and accommodating for you.
I've actually like, because of like the events and like the other activities that they have hosted and stuff like that, I've actually improved a lot in terms of my like social, like in terms of interacting socially, because like I used to be the person who has to literally write down a script when I'm like trying to make a phone call or something, because I'm actually a really nervous person, but like now like through events and stuff like that, like I've noticed myself like change and like actually like take the first step to actually talk to people and like interact, and like I don't actually find like, yeah, I do get a bit nervous, of course. I'm not saying like it's gone, that you just vanish, join the peer mentor, you're gonna be like free of all your like problems. No, but like it's improved like a lot. I can actually see that, like so it has helped me as well in terms of social interactions.
Socializing.
Yeah, I can speak. Social interactions. Yeah.
Well, I'm an introverted, and I know like for an introvert person, it's really hard to get along with people. But like, I try to like, first step is always hardest step,
Yeah.
and I just to like pushed myself for first step to become a peer mentor, and then it became easier to like, because peer mentors are really friendly, friendlier than the rest of the people.
No.
You'll be surprised. Definitely come up to
Oh, yeah.
peer
Yes.
mentors.
And they're the one who pushed me to go through the events, go there. Okay, so if you're a peer mentor, you can join these events for free. Well, you also have to help people to organize the stuff. But then, you have to help people to organize the events. But you can also participate in the events, which is very nice.
There are perks of being a peer mentor, guys.
Yeah. The sparks of being a peer mentor.
Yeah, I myself, I've attended lots of events. Like, you might see a lot of parties, but there's other things that DBS has to offer, not just parties. So, like, what's the group called? The wellness,
No, but
The
well-being.
well-being.
Society, yeah.
well-being
Society.
people,
Society?
SU members,
the
well-being
well-being
SU.
team.
Yeah.
Well-being
the
team.
well-being team.
The well-being
Yeah.
team
Yeah.
also do events such as like for mental health and stuff.
Yeah.
Like there was the Blue Monday for like the darkest day of the year. The coffee mornings, very relaxing thing. Even if it's like 2 hours before your class or an hour before your class, I think it's a very cool way of starting your day. You get your cup of coffee for free in DBS. You don't have to buy it from Starbucks or from Insomnia or wherever you buy it from. So yeah, there's like a big range of events. Definitely worth checking it out. It's all on Eventbrite. Even the free events are on Eventbrite, so you can find them there. And make sure to follow us on Eventbrite
Yeah.
because we're growing. I think we have 2.2k followers on Eventbrite
Yes.
now.
Wow. There you go, it's grown.
I think it's 2.4 now, is it?
2.4.
Yeah, that's
You
how I
can
checked.
also check your emails on Outlook, where there'll be like a weekly send out for
Yes.
what's happening during the week.
We're also there on Instagram where you can follow us, and we'll have constant updates on about like certain events or anything in general.
Yeah.
Paid promotion. So DBS Peer Mentors
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely worth a follow. We put reels up about exams. We put reels up about all things education. So it's worth finding out about it. So going on to my next question. This might be a risky one for some of you guys to answer. peer mentors for me played a crucial role in helping me in understanding the ins and outs of college resources. From the library's extensive collection of ebooks and physical books available for courses, they pointed me in the right direction. Knowing to where to find these resources for me was actually very game changing. So I was just going to ask if you guys have checked out the library as of yet. Library.
Yeah, of course we
Well,
have.
yeah.
Most of the time,
Yeah.
we need it because of the resources.
Yeah.
Go through the ebooks or maybe the PDF files.
Yeah.
Or also the books. We have lots of varieties
we
of
have,
books.
yeah. And especially during like assignment time and like assignment submission, like deadlines and stuff, when they're like peaked of that time, like you have to, I think it's really like the library is nice because you can like go there and like relax and like also focus, and you actually have people there who will help you with like the books that you can get
And we
and
have
stuff.
study rooms.
Yes, we
Yeah,
have
we
study
can
rooms
study
as well.
with a group. If we have group projects, we just go to the study room. We book it for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
For full disclosure, I don't think I used the library as much in my first year,
Mm-hmm.
but after like realizing the amount of assignments and help
Yeah.
that we did eventually use the library
A
and the
lot.
resources it offered, like
Oh
referencing, which is
God.
this is a pain.
It is.
Referencing, getting all the resources, and especially because the library will, like, you can't find some articles like for free because they're
Yeah.
locked. But if you go through the library, they'll be open for you because it's linked to like the college and stuff. So
Yeah.
that will also is also very helpful.
Also, we have like resources, like how to write
Yeah.
your assignments.
Oh, yeah, that's actually an
Yeah.
interesting point.
Yeah.
The
Like
library
APA
does.
style or MLA style, whatever style, which edition,
Yeah.
if you want to go for it. So you will find them in the library website.
And you can
all
find the
the
library
information is
website on the DBS website. So
Yeah.
definitely worth a check out.
Also, the information about exams.
Yeah.
It's also
yeah.
there.
The library.
That's
Yeah.
true. It's very underrated. It's worth checking out because
It
I was
is
the
worth checking.
same.
Yeah.
Sammy, I just couldn't. I was not there in my first year, so I couldn't imagine if I would be masters. I would have missed out on the
Oh,
library.
my God, no.
I knew the books and the ebooks I could find in the library, but I
Yeah.
didn't know the other resources were there too.
Study rooms
Yeah.
as well you can book. It's
Yeah.
very good. So I think I'm gonna loop back to what we may have already mentioned a bit. So at the moment I'm the peer mentor officer, but I was also a peer mentor myself, and I found it very rewarding. I was very happy to be a peer mentor myself. Just wanted to ask you guys how you have found the role as of yet.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I genuinely think it's really great, and not only because you're growing as a person, but you have that awareness that you're helping others grow as well.
Yeah.
That you're also helping them with whatever it is that they need, and I think that's very important because of the amount of like new students coming in like in September, January, and so I think it's great that us as peer mentors, we know that we can help with so many things.
And it's great that we don't actually have like, yeah, the responsibility that we have, like it's not that like big, like, you know, we don't have like tasks to do or anything. Like
Yeah.
if all we need to do is literally just help students if they have like issues, and like I don't think that's actually like a task for us to do, because like it's not something that we have to plan. We're like, okay, we have to like set this much time just to help students.
Oh,
Like it
yeah.
doesn't work like that. So it's not even like burdening at all. So like
No.
it's just literally helping people and like talking to people, and like that's it. And it just makes a lot of difference, just that tiny thing.
Yeah, and we're just providing information. We're not like literally helping them. It's like they ask something, like if they want to go somewhere, if they want to know some information, we just let them know that where you have to go,
Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
will find the information. And becoming a peer mentor, it's like really helping, because you're not just helping others, you're also helping yourself by learning some of the crucial information about school.
Yeah.
So like there are lots of information I didn't know
I know-
before I joined as a peer mentor.
I think it's great for the future as well. Like
Yeah.
in like
Yeah.
not only in terms of everybody else, but your future as well. Being a peer mentor,
Yeah.
I think it'll be great for your career and your
Those-
And we have lots of leadership programs here.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
doing it for free.
Yeah.
So thanks, Adam, for that. It's helping us a lot.
That's
Yeah.
actually something interesting I didn't think about touching on. We do leadership programs. This is the Careers Hub. It does like the work readiness, so you don't need to be a peer mentor. You can be a normal student.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. It builds like these essential skills for leadership, communication, organization, and just see how you could adapt that into the workplace. You can find this on the Careers Hub, which is also on the DBS website. Yeah, so
And also the Career Hub.
oh yes, the Career Hub.
Yeah, and they have their own trainings. So if
They
you,
do,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
you
do
complete
their
those
own, yeah.
trainings, and then you can put them in your LinkedIn.
Yeah, they do
What is it?
LinkedIn building, like building
They
your own
also
Building
LinkedIn
a
Yeah.
LinkedIn
Build
profile.
your LinkedIn profile. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice.
series. Yeah,
And they also help you with careers too. If you want any paid internship or anything,
yeah.
or if you're looking for a job, they even help you to make CVs.
Yeah, they have a lot of workshops and stuff like that. That's like there every I think Wednesday, Tuesday, or
And
something.
most of the workshops are free, so
Yeah, and they only do these. They do these one-on-one meetings as well, but they only do that if they see that you're engaging in the workshops.
Yeah.
So, if you just show up and you want a one-to-one meeting, they are very busy. They're not going to prioritize you. So
Here in college,
they need to
as
see
I
that you're
continued
taking
on
part
my
in other
education
workshops
and
as
doing
well.
my assignments.
So
Peer mentors were here
going
to help
back,
me.
or continuing on
I
all
would
throughout the
say,
way. So make sure to seek them out, hunt them down. Don't be afraid to ask them questions. They're here to help you, and also maybe to learn from you as well if you can help them, and to broaden your college experience. So I'm going to ask you guys, as the last question of today's podcast is, have you met and talked to any students? Can you give maybe any experiences you've had with them or during the event?
well, I just had it yesterday. So I went to a room. We just booked it for the Arts and Crafts Society. And there suddenly a student burst in, and he was looking for something. And I asked him, "What are you looking for?" And he lost his hat. And I said, "If you don't know, why don't you ask in the group? In your group, like you just had a class. So if you ask your friends, maybe they will tell you." And he said he was totally new, so he knew nothing about it, and he wasn't even in the part of the group. So I told him that the next class you're going, you must join your club or your own WhatsApp group where all your friends are there. And also, if you lost something, go to the like student hub. They might have them because most of the students drop their stuff there if something was lost.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
a lost and found in the office.
Yeah, so you can go there.
Perfect.
So that was helpful. Like he wasn't even looking for someone to help him out,
Yeah.
but then you know that that person needs help and you help
It
him.
came
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's nice.
I think I had one like just a couple of months ago. It was just like this girl. She looked really lost, and she was like waiting at the student services area, which is on the 4th floor. So she was just waiting there. I'm like, "What are you waiting for? Like, what happened?" And then she told me what her situation was. But it was like something related to the accounts and like fees and stuff like that. So I'm like, "Oh, you're in the wrong place. You should probably go to the reception where like they'll give you like email IDs of the accounts department and stuff, and you can like tell them your situation in detail, and they'll help you out." And they're like, "Oh, okay, I've been waiting here." Like the door was closed, so she was basically
Oh,
waiting
no.
there for like a couple of while. So I'm like, "Oh, don't waste your time here. Just go to the reception, and they'll help you out. Like either here or like the one in Angel Street. Like, but you can just tell them it'll be more faster. Like this is not the place
If
though."
it's about accounts, then you have to go to the Angel Street one.
Yeah, but like she didn't tell me the situation, but she just said like about fees. So I'm like, "Oh, wrong place." So I just like stopped it right
Yeah.
there, and I was like, "Just go to the second floor reception." And yeah, but it was nothing big. It was just something.
It's these,
Yeah, exactly.
the small things are the important
Exactly.
parts. For me myself, well, I had that a few times at the beginning of the semester where students couldn't find their classrooms. Just tell them which floor it's on or how to read the classrooms. Or if it says auditorium, that's the word.
Do we have an auditorium?
We have
do.
auditoriums.
What?
Angel Street, I think.
We do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not seen.
It's
Oh,
on
it's
Angel
great.
Street. It's on the 3rd floor, if I'm not wrong.
3rd floor.
Isn't it?
Third?
Yeah.
No, there's
So
no
we,
way.
we
It
have
is in the 3rd floor.
we have an auditorium on the first first and third floor, I think, both
Yeah.
floors.
I've only been to the third and the second floor. I have not been
There
to
is
the first one.
there is an auditorium there. Yeah.
So
On
if you
the other
walk
end
to
of
the
the-
very end of the corridor, it's a big room there.
It's a big room there. Yeah, there is.
And we also have another campus. What's the other campus called?
Bow Lane.
Bow Lane.
Bow Lane.
Now
Which
that's
is-
something people have difficulty with finding.
Yeah, Bow Lane is right next to the Angel Street campus. Like, it's like the next building. The building right next to the Angel Street one. It's in like a little alley, so it looks like sketchy, but it's
Yeah.
not.
It's really hidden
Believe
away.
me, it's not that bad. It's just you just need to go down the alley and then go see the door there.
So thank you guys for joining us on this segment.
There is also peer mentoring sessions that happen every Tuesday and Thursday from 5 to 7. So if you have any specific questions, you can come meet us in the common room.
That is perfect. And
In
also
the fourth floor.
On the fourth floor, yeah. On the fourth floor common room.
And we'll be wearing the blue lanyards just sitting there.
Yeah.
and that's where you can find the posters.
Yes.
So even if the time changes, look for the peer mentor posters, usually on the walls, but we will have one in the elevator again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had one, but I think it fell to the ground and it has disappeared.
But we have the poster, that board in fourth floor, right? It will be there mostly. So
Yeah.
And you'll always find one of us in the campus.
Yeah.
There's always going to be one
For
of us
sure.
walking around. So just find the people with the blue lanyard.
If you like to wear the lanyard, you'll
Yeah.
find
I
us.
love the lanyard. It's
Yeah.
great. So do find us.
So thank you guys for joining us in this segment of the Peer Mentors podcast. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to explore in future episodes, feel free to reach out to us in person or even on our Instagram page, DBS Peer Mentors. Until next time, I'm Daniel,
Sam.
Florence.
and Shraddha.
and this was a podcast made possible by the Peer Mentors and Education team. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us. Bye.